champ, I'm excited for this one, and you're cracking a wry smile. I know you are too. This is a kickboxer of the highest order, and he's made no bones about it. He believes that if this fight is contested on the feet, he's going to wax this guy early.
He's going to get the job done. He has 100% confidence that if they're standing, he's better. And why would he not? He is one of those kickboxers that is on the level of Adesanya, Pereira, and Alistair Overeem. He sits amongst the best to come from that sport and apply it to mixed martial arts. He's got a well-rounded skill set outside of kickboxing. But the kickboxing is what makes him special.
Yeah, it was interesting to hear Alex Pereira, the middleweight champion, praise him recently, sort of unsolicitedly. So, needless to say, the eyes of the sport are fixed upon this kickboxer here tonight. So here he is, one of the best boxers on this UFC roster, and if this fight was to be contested under the Marquess of Queensberry rules, it would be no contest, but we got an MMA fight here.
We would be talking about a one-round fight, because there are no fighters in the UFC that can compete with this guy in that one form of combat. Such a great jab, the head movement. It's never on a line. He's constantly going left to right, right to left. It's like a triangle. He's moving. You can never see a stationary target in his approach. And what I truly love about him is his ability to really dig that left body shot, to try and find the liver to end fights. We don't see knockouts like that very often. This man has done this a number of times in the UFC.
The sweet science. Some people think boxing is simple. It is anything but. This fighter has certainly mastered it. Tail of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tavares. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Omari Akhmedov.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. With all the fighting spirit that you would expect from a Hawaiian, here's Brad Tavares back on the proving ground here tonight.
What a nasty flying knee to the head.
Tavares gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You gotta do better defensively. And they clinch. Oh, he blasted the kick to the midsection right there. Got it right below that elbow guard. And on the other side, if you're the boxer, maybe need to lower that guard a little bit more.
Well, you're at kicking range and not boxing range. So as he's landing damage, the boxer can't reach him with the punches. It's beautiful, and it shows how hard they worked in building this game plan and this approach that has allowed for them to jump out in front.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Akhmedov.
Big ground and pound. Kicked him out here.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Just gotta be careful here.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean,
Akhmedov's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal.
Oh, it's getting very, very deep.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Under a minute to go in round one. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, is that a good right hand? Final seconds of the round. Round two is next.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, we want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that through.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Immediately gets the underhook.
And now some separation.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Oh, nice jab by the Hawaiian Brad Tavares.
That one snuck in. Nice strike. That's a beautiful body kick.
Akhmedov's cut above the eye. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Tavares.
So bad.
Big knee there to the chest. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Lands the front kick to the body now. Nice work on the feet by Akhmedov. Oh, good block there. Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. Nice jab. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to use too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his...
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offense. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Probably my favorite takedown. He caught him with the ankle pick there.
I mean, an ankle pick. He hit an ankle pick. You don't see it very often. Oh, nice body shot. It's a right hand.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Oh.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
20 seconds left to go in round two.
Oh, he's hit it again.
Oh, this could just about do it. Entertaining scraps so far. All right, heading back to the corner, and Akhmedov's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, we will now re-rack some of the highlights for you from that previous round. We'll try to find the shot that caused the cut above his eye that is now leaking significantly down and compromising his vision.
Yep, there it is. The one that landed that really opened him up. That cut is in a bad spot,
yeah,
too. Right over the eye, so that blood starts to leak down. It starts to really impair the vision. It's going to be on his opponent to try and circle away from the power while not going in to circle away from the power to allow for himself to have a chance to still win this fight.
Yeah, still plenty of time with which to rally, but we will keep a close eye on that cut above his eye. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Chip, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great.
On the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you get a nice that one landed right on the spot. Wow, what a fight! Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Tavares, his nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but... Oh, collar tie. Oh, huge right hand! Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by the Hawaiian Brad Tavares.
There it is, now he's on the mount. He's isolating an arm.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight. All he's got to do now is get his hips into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. Another one. So bad.
Back to the feet now.
Start looking to finish now because he's got it.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different. He is stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Looks like
he's got it. He's got it. He's out. What submission defense on display.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown in that last round. DC will show you the replay. Nearly had him out of it.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over, but the night will go on. The dance continues. Will this be the final dance?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round. Fight scheduled for 5-minute rounds.
He's got to start throwing down.
Uppercut to the head, that one though blocked by the defense. Oh, he gets backed up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job. That'll do it! Holy smokes! Yeah, that was just a gorgeous just shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 46 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Omari Akhmedov!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got